All right, so Jessica, this has been your journey, your kind of fitness health journey. And so today I really want to focus on what you've learned about yourself, because a lot of people that I talk to, when they kind of go through a bit of a transformation, they're like, oh my goodness, I'm learning a lot about myself. So what are some of the things that you've kind of learned about yourself through all of this?
You know, just little things like if I'm going to get my workout in, I need to do it in the morning. By evening, and I think that's for a lot of people. I really like the mornings. I need to get that done, and then it helps me have like a better day for, you know, for eating, for getting things done around the house, just planning a better day and stuff like that. And that, you know, and if I don't, then I just kind of sit there for a bit, and I'm like, this day is just done, and it hasn't even started, right? I just have a different mindset about that. And also definitely, I need to plan out what I'm eating, and I need to think ahead of time. Because if I don't, then I either don't eat too much, eat whatever, and then it just kind of all goes, and then it kind of just starts a cycle of like the next day, you know? Instead of, I need to have, you know, have things better planned and structured, and that's definitely been a big thing. So, you know, when we first started this, you know, I was terrified. I'll tell you, when you asked me to do it, I'm like, oh God, should I do it? But then I'm like, you know what? I know that if I have that accountability, and like on a scale of 1 to 100 of accountability for this has been like 100, right?
Yeah.
You know, there's no backing out. And that's been the big difference. Like, you know what, if I'm just doing it on my own, or, you know, if we don't kind of like chat for a while, or kind of just things kind of get busy, then I'm like, just kind of get on with, you know, not my good path, my just kind of the easy one, I guess I should say.
The default.
That's right, the default, exactly.
Kind of like, well, if I don't, you know, this is just what I always do.
Exactly. But then when I talk to you, and I, you know, just different, like, just little things that'll trigger me, and I'm like, okay, I got to do this, and then I feel better, and I kind of like, you know, remind myself, okay, I got to keep on this path. This is where I'm going, you know, and not backwards.
That's huge. So anything else, or is that pretty much the main things that you'd say you've kind of learned about yourself through this whole process?
Those are like the main things, just, you know, the structure and yeah, you just, you know,
being on you,
being in my ear all the time, and that's, you know, that works for me, that helps me, and that's what's kept me going and kept me motivated, and, you know, it's
cool. Good. Well, thanks for sharing, Jessica.
Yes.
And thanks for just being on here, and thank you everybody for the support, because I think that really helps when you know that other people are kind of rooting for you too.
Oh, it does. It's huge. And like, it's crazy, some of the messages I'll just get about people that'll, you know, just like, oh, you inspired me to get up and get going. And I'm like, you know, that's a big deal.
I've had people tell me that too. They're like, oh my goodness, Carla, like Jessica's journey has been so inspiring to me. And they reach out to me because of it. And I just want to encourage you that you're doing a great job, and just continue on. And like, as fall comes and stuff, you know, like, we're going to have lots of kind of challenges and stuff going on, and I'd love it if you could be part of those too, just to kind of give you that little more inspiration, a little more guidance, a little more structure, a little more accountability. You know?
Well, you know, like you know, like, I wouldn't be here if you wouldn't. This just clicked with you, and I've worked, and so like, I appreciate you and everything you've done for me more than I can say.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, that's made the difference for me.
Thanks, Jessica.
Yeah.